If you go on to enjoy this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 3K. Let's get into the video though. So today's video is another transfer news update video because a lot has happened in the last 24 hours since the last video went out, and I thought I'd go through that, especially because I also have had some comments asking for some updates on where we are with things like Tyler Adams and Mo Kamara, so I'm going to get into all of that today. The first thing though, good news for us as Leeds fans, Joe Gelhardt is in advanced talks to sign a new deal which would keep him at the club for a good few more years, because apparently he is part of our long-term plans, and you can see why, because when he's come in last season he's been fantastic. He's really shown that he's a bit of a wonder kid and his ceiling is off the charts. He could be absolutely brilliant in a couple of years time, so that's really good news for Leeds fans. The second one is just a short one, and it's almost like a preview of a video in a few weeks. Leeds' kit apparently will be announced when we play Brisbane Raw next month, so obviously when that does come out I will A, probably buy it, and B, there will be a video of me reviewing it and talking about whether I actually like it or not, and that's obviously home and away kits to be revealed at some point in the next month. Calvin Phillips is in Manchester today having his medical, so by the time this video comes out he will have either been announced or he'll have just gone through his medical and probably passed it. So that is pretty much goodbye to Calvin Phillips. Darko Giabi is also supposedly having his medical at Thorpe Arch today or in the next few days. So that's another one for the under-23 squad. I talked about that in the video where I talked about Calvin leaving. Victor Orta has been pictured in an airport on his way to Brussels. Now, I don't know how confirmed this is, but there was a girl on Twitter saying that she was on the way to Ibiza and the gate he was waiting for was going to Brussels, and obviously in Belgium is where Charles de Ketelaere is playing for Club Bruges, so that could be something to do with going and speaking to him about his future and whether he would like to come to Leeds or not. So stay put. What's the word for that? I've just spent about 30 seconds trying to think of what the word was, but I'm just going to say keep your eyes peeled for videos on the channel if there is any developing news from the Charles de Ketelaere situation. Apparently we're looking at making a bid of £26 million. Now, when I made the original video I said that we'd already made a bid of £26 million and that had been rejected, but I don't think that was actually true. So the reports that I'd read up on at the time must not have actually been true. It must be that we are now going to make a £26 million bid. And the thing about the £34 million, which is €40 million for him, is his release clause, I think. So if Leeds can't get a deal under that, they may have to cough up and pay his release clause if he doesn't choose Milan over Leeds. Now, a bit of an update in the Raphinha deal. I made a video the other day saying that the Raphinha deal is not what you think, and exactly what I said has come to fruition. Now, apparently, Raphinha himself has spoken to Deco and asked him to get Chelsea to slow down a bit on the deal, and apparently Barcelona have also come in after Deco has gone over to Barcelona, and apparently they are making a bid of €60 million plus €10 million in add-ons. That comes to €70 million, which is about £60 million, which is about what Chelsea were offering as well. So given the chance, Raphinha would definitely rather go to Barcelona if that is the option. So again, keep your eyes peeled for this one, because he could still be heading to Barcelona, even though it looked like Chelsea was his chosen destination just a few days ago. Another update on a transfer target, the third one in the thumbnail, Tyler Adams. He is actually apparently going to be allowed by Leipzig to leave on loan this summer. So not what we expected, really. That could be a loan to buy deal with Leeds, but in the past that hasn't always gone great with Leipzig, has it? It's exactly what happened with Jean-Kevin Augustin, and now that is with the Court for Arbitration of Sport. So this is a weird one. Apparently, the Athletic have reported it, so usually pretty reliable, and Leipzig are willing to let him leave on loan. I don't know whether that'll be to Leeds, especially because it would be the exact same situation as what had happened last time, but this time there wouldn't be the COVID thing where the season got pushed back, and so the end of contract was still within the season, which is, long story short, what happened with Jean-Kevin Augustin. So that same situation couldn't happen. Leeds will be obligated to buy if there was a buyout obligation of his loan. So that one is still in the balance. I'm not sure about that one, to be honest, but that does bring us neatly onto Mo Kamara. Has apparently decided to join Leeds over Brighton. It's not official yet, but the journalist on Twitter has put that. So how reliable that is, we don't know. But we do know that Brighton were his other choice, and Brighton were the other team who were really interested in him. And obviously they need a replacement for Yves Bissouma, who's just gone to Spurs. Also, Richarlison's just gone to Spurs, so they'll be doing a lot more diving this season. But that's going to be it for this one, I think. There was a lot of stuff to cram in there, so I hope it was enjoyable still. I wanted to get as much stuff as I could into this video because, like I say, a lot has happened over the last 24 hours since I made that last video, and even since we did the midweek fix on Wednesday night as well. So there's been a lot of stuff happening. But yeah, on the channel in the future, there will be all the things I've talked about. There'll be the kit reveal video. There will be updates on all of these transfers as and when I can get that information. And yeah, like I said at the start, if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button down below for me, hit the like and hit the notification bell to be notified when I do upload those future videos. But as for this one, it's finished. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.